Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In this short series, we are going to learn Mawadi'u Harful Nida Ya Jawazan. So the places of omission of Harf Nida Ya, where there is permissibility, where it is jais to omit Harf Nida Ya, which is a Ya used for calling someone. The first case that I have on my slide is when Munada, which is the one being called, is a proper name, Ism alam, it is permissible for ya of calling to be omitted. Here I have an example for you from Surah Yusuf, verse 29. Yusufu arid an hada. So here, O Yusuf, you do a ra from this, but you don't see Hafnida Ya since your Munada, which is the one being called, is a proper name. Here, there is an allowance for Ya to be omitted. It can be omitted if Munada, which is the one being called, is a proper name. The second case where you will find Ya to be omitted is when Munada is a you, which is Munada Nakira Maqsuda, and we find it in Quran written as ayyuha with ha at-tanbih. So here in at-tahiyat, when you say assalamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu, so ayyuhan nabiyyu does not have ya before ayyuha. Why so? Because it is a case where it is jais to omit harf nida ya. In example from Quran, Surah Yusuf, verse 46, you can see Yusufu ayyuha siddiq. So Yusuf does not have ya before it because it is a munada and it is some alam. So it is jais for ya to be omitted. But ayyuha, again, you can see, which is a badal for Yusuf, also does not have ya mentioned before it because it is another case where it is allowed for ya to be omitted before munada. The last example from Surah Rahman, you can see ayyuhas taqalan. So here again, you don't find ya because it is permissible for ya to be omitted when munada is ayyu, and here you see ayu, and here this is a very interesting word where alif or how tanbih is also omitted, but we'll discuss that in a separate session. The third case where you will see that there is no ya harf nida before munada, and that is the case when munada is mudaf, and you find very many examples of that in Quran. The first one being Rabbana taqabbal minna innaka antas samiul alim. So here Rabbana, word Rabba, is a munada. It is also a mudaf, so it is permissible for ya to be omitted here. Again, Rabbana afrigh alayna sabran. There is no harf nida ya. Rabbana atina fid dunya. No ya mentioned. ربنا وجعلنا مسلمين لك. No ya mentioned. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا. No ya mentioned. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا. ربنا ولا تحملنا. There is no ya in all these cases. Rabbi zidni ilma. Again, no ya mentioned because in all these cases, you notice that your munada is also a mudaf. Other examples in Quran from Surah Sabah, Ayah 13, you can see I'malu ala Dawuda. Ala is munada, and again it is a mudaf, and its mudaf ilayhi is word Dawood, family of Dawood or followers of Dawood alayhi salam. So you don't see any ya mentioned here. Another example from Surah Al-Duhan, an addu ilayya ibadallah. So again here, ibadah is a munada, and it's also a mudaf, and lafzul jalala is mudafin ilayhi, and again we don't see any harf nida ya because it is allowed for ya to be omitted. In the last example from Surah Al-Ahzab, you can see innama yuridullahu liyuzhiba ankum rijsa ahlal bayt. So ahla is here your munada, which is also a mudaf, and here again ya, which is harf nida, has been omitted. So remember the three cases: where it is allowed for ya to be omitted. If you know these cases, I assure you, you will be able to have better understanding of lot of verses of Quran where there is omission of harf nida ya, because to have this background knowledge will enable you to recognize your munada even without the presence of harf nidaya. So in the first case being when munada is a proper name, ism alam, it's permissible for ya to be omitted, to be mahdoof. The second case when munada is ayyuha basically, it is allowed for ya to be omitted. When munada is mudaf, it is permissible for harf nidaya to be omitted. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته